Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Today, we are doing something big. In fact, we're doing something so big that for the sake of this video, once again, I've enabled complete unlimited carry weight just to avoid cutting down on running back and forth so much for what I'm actually trying to do. We are going to do... Hold on. I gotta do... Oh, what did I do? I'm so silly. I unlocked the mine. So we are going to do the Caveman item. There we go. I need 60 planks. I think I need 100 logs, and I think that'll be enough. We are going to be running to every single cave on the map today, and we are going to build a mine. That is what we're doing. And just to make sure I have enough hammers... I know I'm way overweight. Normally wouldn't be carrying this much. I need more hammers for this. But I did. I turned on the unlimited carry weight for this mission only due to where I'm running. I also want to show you Miner's Row. That's what I'm calling this right now. I had to build another storage because we were running out of storage space. And now we're up to 6,000. Eventually, I'll upgrade all of these to tier 3 storages, so I should have 3 of those. You'll see I'm growing a lot, and this will probably be the extent of this side. Like, I'll actually build walls over here soon, and eventually I'm going to build walls over here, and I think I'm just going to cut it straight down and over and around, just make one giant walled-in area, including this section right here. Maybe even, I don't know if I want to do it from all the way over here or how I want to do it, but I'll figure that out as I go. There's still a few more things I need to build, but today, as you'll see here, we've finally unlocked the mine. So that is what we are going to be doing. Ooh, stone fence. I'm going to unlock that too, so I can finally build my little stone fence around my my house. So that's it. So we have 5 different mines to do. We're going to do this mine first in the far north, north of our little town, and then I'll run around to all the others. So that's what we'll be doing. But I wanted to show you this. So after I built this, I went, well, with this in place, I can build walls. Like, I'll build a wall, a palisade all the way around and down to the water, and I think that'll look really, really nice. But I needed more houses, because if I have 5 mines, I'm going to have a lot of people who are going to have to do some mining stuff. You'll also see my orchard is getting there in terms of what needs... I actually ran out of people who could sell me hop plants. That's why it sort of ended here, but I'm very close. I have 15, 16, 17, 18. I need 19 more hop plants, I think it is, in order to completely finish my orchard. I haven't decided. I think I'm probably going to delete some of these and move them up a little higher, up into the field, maybe a little further away than right here, just so that way I can build some more, like make sure it's a rounded fence, but we'll get there. Anyway, that's our progress on our village. It is growing exponentially, as you can see. We now have 26 people with well, we're going to be up to 40 some here in a brief moment, and we have enough houses now to get, let's see here, 6 more people, 3 women, 3 men for my mines. And of course, these houses, as they have children, they'll be able to go and do whatever it is that they need to do. But that's where we're at. So let's run to our first mine location, the one to the farthest north. There's actually, in case you're curious, there's one up here. This is the only one on the northern section. Everywhere else is actually down here. I think there's one over it's south of here. It's right here. There's one. Then there's one right here. That's 3. Then there is one, if I remember correctly, right there. That's 4. And then the 5th one is right there. So there's 5 mines on the entire map. So you'll see where they're at. So this is the first one. We'll do the farthest one away. The other ones are fairly close to each other. Once again, you'd probably be able to carry, if you had full every single trait that allowed for carry weight, you could probably carry enough resources to do one mine if you were really stripped down. But since we're going to do a marathon, that's why for this video alone, I'm going to turn on the unlimited carry weight, because all I'm doing is running to the different locations, showing you where they are, and building our mines. Here we are at our very first cave. So we are going to build an extraction and build the mine. Look at that. All right, so pull up my hammer, handy dandy hammer. And what's actually really neat with this is I wasn't thinking too much about it, but this actually expands our mine out. So we're going to be able to get even deeper mines going forward, and I'm really excited about that. It means I'm probably going to have to come back here in the rest of the winter time, because I'm not going to miss out on these extra items. We've now completed the mine, as you can see right here. I'm going to have to put more resources. Oh, they put lights in the mine now. Well, this is actually fantastic. Oh, and look, little signs to point you out. Well, that's actually fantastic. They didn't have this before. Where's the extension? This is a major plus. Oh, look at this. We got. I'm gonna have to come back to every single mine now and finish up what I'm working on. I don't have enough pickaxes, or else I would stay and try to take care of some of this stuff. But look at this. This mine is now expanded, and there's an iron deposit. That's what I was looking for. I cannot wait. We're gonna have the metal is the big one. That's where I make my money. But now that I have that mine in place, I am so excited. The next place we're gonna head to is we're gonna head down here, and we're gonna put our second mine. Let's head out. We're close to Lesnica, which is where the first area is, so I decided what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop by Lesnica here and try to find if there's anyone who I can recruit. Okay, she's actually not...
Hail, friend.
Oh, she's like 30, though. You know what? I don't even care. Thank you. I grabbed her. Let's head down. The reason why... Is there anyone else here that I can... No, that's okay. What I'm going to probably end up doing is removing everyone from their job eventually and reassigning people based on their highest skills and try to get people in where it's beneficial. I probably don't even need people in the crafting locations right now. I'd rather have them bringing in raw resources and eventually get up to crafting stuff, or I might even do some of the crafting, at least for a little while anyway. In order... Do I hear a pig, or is that a deer? I can't even tell. So, up here... Oh, there's a camp. Hello, camp. Let's see, is there anything over here of worth? Looks like it's kind of empty, actually. Huh. Okay. I like how the camps move around, too. All the camps move to different locations as you move around. So here's our next camp. So once again, so you can see where I am on the map. You'll see it's just south of Lesnica. Here is our our next mine, which we're gonna put in here. Boom. Put this in place, and this will expand this mine out too. And I will be coming back here a little later in the season, off recording, to farm the extra materials, or quarry the extra materials. I gotta stop using my MMO terms. In order to just have more money. Like, already you'll see I have almost 6,000 coins on me, and that a lot of that's due to, look at that, mine has been made. I'm gonna actually have to do tons in terms of getting I'm gonna have to do lots of micromanaging. Anyway, we're off to the next location. The next location's a bit closer, which is right down here. But we're gonna stop by Jezreka first and see if we can pick up any more people, because we're going to need people to man the mines. All right, we made it to Jezreka, and there's 2 people here. Let's see. Hunting. Oh, diplomacy's not bad.
How are you?
You know what? You're almost 28. I will take you as well. How about you? Ooh. I really want extraction people.
Hello
She's
there.
not bad as well. Oh, she's 29. All right, create a new settlement. Thank you. See you there. Whew. Okay, let's head up to the next mine. You'll actually see the mine is actually down here. We came from the other side, so it would have been easy to miss this little mine based on where we're at, because it's right here. I like that, actually. It's a really neat, definitely a neat mine. But we need to build a new one. So let us go ahead and select our building, and we are going to do an extraction and another mine. I love this. I'm just going to be like the main dude in charge when it comes to all things mine, like metal in the valley, because every mine is going to be under my control. That is it. I am the metal guru at this point. Everything is mine. And well, considering the fact I need to get about 1 million gold or 1 million silver for one of the achievements before I would consider this playthrough complete, I've got a ways to go. So at this point, you'll see that I have 1, 2, 3. The next mine's a little easier to get to. It's right here, so we're going to head up there. It's only 500 meters away. It's actually probably one of the closest. This one and this one are so very close to where my village is. I haven't really decided which one's. This one's probably closer, but only by a little bit. So that's the next one we're going to go, and then we'll actually be going after arguably the farthest one from my village in terms of sheer distance. I think it's going to be the one that's all the way over here. That one is probably the farthest in terms of sheer distance, if as the crow flies, so to speak. But it doesn't feel like it's as far away just due to the fact that when you're down here, you're often hitting the other mines, so it's kind of like a shorter distance between all of the individual mines, and then you get to that one, and then you hike back. But by that point, it's already nighttime anyway, and you're pretty much done for the day. So it's not a huge deal. You get back, you go to bed, you start your day over again, and it's fine. You can see I was even here harvesting materials earlier. So I've been all over these maps, as you can tell. I already knew where all of the mine locations were. And here's the thing that's really interesting. We're often quick to point out lazy game development when people make stuff, but each mine is different. Like, I was expecting each mine to be exactly the same, like a cookie cutter. That's what you're going into. Each one has the exact same turns. No, each one is actually different. In fact, there's certain ones that I get lost in. Well, I did because it didn't have torches and stuff. Now they do. But it was a bit of an issue. Here's the next mine, as you'll be able to see as I try to make my way down without crushing myself. There it is. There's the next one. So we will build another mine right here. Boom. Put this in place. But now when I come in here, I'm not even going to need torches. I'm just going to have it, and I'll be able to hop in, get all my ore as quickly as possible, and go from there. Now, having people in the mines is great because they will constantly bring in raw resources. Though I will say, whenever you're playing, I do recommend coming in here, look at that, and actually hitting every mine yourself once a season if time permits. If you're playing a 30-day season, time will most definitely permit. There's our 4th mine, by the way. But if you're playing a shorter season, you're probably not going to be able to do that. So that's actually one of the benefits of playing the longer seasons, is being able to hit every single mine in a single season. Now, if you're not cheating, like, yes, we're cheating right now in order to do the building, just because that was what we're trying to do for this video, is just recording the building. I already had all the materials, but it will actually take you longer. You'll definitely need a pack horse and everything to carry stuff. And it's likely it might take you 2, maybe 3 days of going back and forth with a pack horse, right? In order to empty out a single mine. So with 5 mines, it's a good half of your month in a 30-day season dedicated to gathering stone and metal. It might cut down a good bit if you don't pick up the stone as well. Like if you don't need the stone while you're mining in there, you're gonna get so much stone you're not gonna know what to do with it all. Like there's just so much. Oh, I should stop by Hornica first and try to pick up 3 more people if I can find them, because I want to get the rest of my people in place. But as I was saying, it'll take you roughly 15 days if you're not using the unlimited carry weight and you have a full horse with a full saddlebag and everything like that to get the ore out in time. So you're looking at a good 15 days worth of mining for a 30-day cycle to hit all 5 mines and get everything out and go from there. So I'd say it's worth your time. It doesn't look like there's anyone even here. That's a bit of an issue. All right, well, looks like I'm going to have to find miners at another point. But for now, let's head back and let's do this next mine. Ooh, can I get this stuff? Yep. I could use those planks and those wheels. Why? I don't know. Just because I can. Grab the logs. You never know when you might need that stuff. See, I love these stone walls, so I'm going to be building those in various places as well. So it's probably a good idea that I keep the stone. Where's the exit to this place? It's hard to find it in the winter at times. Everything sort of blends in. But as I was saying, yeah, I want to build those stone walls. I haven't decided if I want to do a log wall or a palisade. I kind of like both, but go from there, especially as the bandits come in. I haven't recorded it because they're not active. Like, I had been talking with various people, and they told me bandits don't come into play until year 2. And to be honest, that seemed accurate, though I don't know if it changes based on just where you travel or if they increase in number. But in fall, I've run across, I think, 2 groups of bandits. Now, they were very far from where my village was, closer to Gustovia, honestly, and 1 in the wintertime so far in year 1. But again, my year 1's using 30-day. You can see the mine up there in the corner as well. You can see it not real well. It's starting to get dark, but you can see it. So it's not necessarily true that bandits don't show up until year 2. Because they're here in year 1. I just think it's not as much. And here's where the final mine location's going to be. So I showed that. So keep in mind, you will probably have to deal with bandits. And the one thing you are going to have to deal with is bears. I had already cleared out the bears because I came here to gather materials in the beginning of the year. So I had to fight off the bears. So I carried a bunch of poison arrows and I'd run around like crazy shooting with poison arrows until they died. That's pretty much how I kill bears now. But, boom. Oh no. Do I not have enough for another hammer? Oh yeah, I do. Cool. I used up all my hammers. That wasn't good. Good thing that I had extra. All right, so wooden hammer. Pull that back up. And there. All right. So I just got the Caveman achievement. I know you can't see that because of the Steam thing, but I'm going to move this back over here to where my house is. And I want to show you where every single thing is based on the map. You have 1 up here. You have 1 mine here. 1 mine here. 1 mine here. And 1 mine here. So now you can see every single mine in the game. It's actually kind of hard to get all of them in the picture at the same time. It's actually impossible because of the size You can kind of see right here, there's the top of one, and you can see the top of my arrow right here. But that's it. I now have all the mines in the game. They're all mine, and now I'm happy. I now just need to find miners in order to build. So here we go. I'm running back to town now. All right, we are back in town. I'm gonna just drop off. Ooh, we got a bucket. Oh, that's nice. Why did I get a bag? I don't even remember where that is, but I should put that over where I can use it. Ooh, grab the daub. I need that for shoes. Limestone, I'll grab that. I have to sell a lot of this stuff anyway. Ooh, I'm gonna need lots of those pickaxes. I actually need a lot of straw too. I should probably go and do that at one point and just go nuts and get tons of straw. For the sake of it, I'm going to grab that. I'll put the firewood in here. That'll get used very, very quickly. Iron ore I'll hold on to. I'm going to put all the logs in here because they will be used now. Put all the planks that are in here because they also will be used, and I don't need them anymore. All of the sticks and all of the stones. And, oh, that water skin will be good there. We'll put the wool in there, the wool fabric, and the wool thread. Okay, that's it. And I guess that's all we're going to do for this video here. We are all set. We are all ready to go. I'm probably going to go back and mine those other stuff here in a little bit. But unless something else comes up and I unlock something big, I will see you in the beginning of year 2. Have a good night.